guys, I'm getting set up for a classroom transformation, just a mini one, really easy one. We're going to do a book tasting, and so this video is going to basically be about how I'm setting up, and it'll probably be really short. But right now I'm still at school. It's about 6:13, and yeah, I was actually in a PD all day today, so I didn't get back up to the school until about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and so I didn't get started till around 4. So right now it's about 6:13. I've been working for about 2 hours, and I'm hoping to get it knocked out in the next hour or so. All right, stay tuned. All right, just finished laminating, heading back to my room. Try to cut some of this stuff out. Some of the stuff I'm gonna probably take home. Yeah. This is my son helping me. He got the tablecloths on, and he's done so much work. He's pooped. So much work. Thank you, Cameron.
You're welcome.
And on each table, the students will get a little setup where they have a menu, they have their utensils, they have their napkin, which is a reflection piece, and their menu is actually information that they will be recording as they taste the books. I have each genre with the meaning of the genre or information about the genre. I also have little candles that I have forgotten to turn on that I got from the Dollar Tree. Ooh, they're kind of hard to turn on here. So little lights that I got from the Dollar Tree, little tea lights, little signs. So every table's basically set up this way. I'll share more information at the end of the day or let you know how it went, but this is my setup for our King's Cafe. And yes, this table is for snacks. I have more snacks coming in, but this is what I have so far. So this will be our little snack table after we finish with our book tasting. So yes. Okay, I'm so excited about this day, and I hope the boys and girls are too. I'll try.
I can do one. Book title. What is the title?
the students have left on their table is their reflection sheet, and we're going to do that while we eat our lovely snack over here. So I have all the things for their little cafe snack. I mean, you can't have a cafe and not have food, right? So this is their snack. They're in PE. I have about 10 minutes. So I'm going to take this time to kind of explain to you guys everything that we did today. Here are all the things that I just cleared off their tables. Each table had a book with their books on. You saw that earlier. But these lovely aprons and the chef hats were last minute. We borrowed them for today. One of our lovely, fantastic, awesome, great teachers. So I was so thankful for that. And the tablecloths actually came from another teacher as well, because apparently Dollar Tree only sells them around the summertime. So she let me borrow those, and I only have the one, and that's the one that's back here on my table. So yes, so everything is sorted out. I'm gonna give all those things back to the teacher. I got these things at the Dollar Tree. Oh, and I forgot that these little cart holders were also given to me, or a great teacher let me borrow these. These little tea lights came from Dollar Tree as well. So I think that's the only two. This and these are the only two things that I bought. Yeah, those are the only two things I bought for this classroom transformation. The other items were donated or things that I already had. Okay, now this resource, I will link it in the bio, was actually purchased off of TPT, so that she had everything that you needed. So it was really easy. This was probably one of the easiest. Okay guys, I forgot to show you my slides, or almost forgot to show you the slides that we use for our book tasting. So when the students walk in, as always, I always have like a morning slide for them to follow so that they know their routine in the morning. And this is something that we've been doing since day one. And we always go over the agenda, because not only do I like to stay on track and to make sure that we get everything that we have planned to do that day, I like for the boys and girls to also know what we're doing for today. So this is what we normally do after we've come in, we've done our free time or our STEM bands in the morning. I usually gather them up, and then we go over the agenda for today. And so since today was our book tasting day, I kind of did a little something different with my slides. I normally have like slides for everything that we're doing within the day, so that it kind of guides my lesson and keeps us on track. So of course this is my screen or the slide that I had up just to kind of, you know, have a visual or display. But we had slides where Mrs. King, sorry, I'm doing it again guys, and I'm hitting the wrong button here. Slides that we talked about each genre. We go over genres pretty much every single time I read a book. We talk about the genre of the book before we actually read. So before we got started with our book tasting, we kind of went over each genre, or talked about genres in general, to give them a feel or an idea of what was basically going on today. Because, you know, room transformation is not supposed to be like a fluff. It's actually supposed to be an engaging way to teach students a skill. So we went over each genre. We talked about what a genre is, different types of books. We also, we talked about what the word genre means, and I'm just going to go through the slides and kind of show you what we did. We talked about genres not just being books. It could be movies. It could also be music. Talked about fiction and nonfiction, and they got to discuss with their partner what they thought the difference between fiction and nonfiction. Of course, my boys and girls aced this, because we were constantly talking about the difference between fiction and nonfiction. And this is also something they probably got in kindergarten and first grade. So they were able to have a really deep discussion about the difference between fiction and nonfiction. And we talked about the different fiction books. I'm just going to click through the slides. And then we discussed nonfiction books and the different types of nonfiction. So here we talked about the difference between biography and autobiography, and also gave them an opportunity to discuss, let me go back. I gave them the opportunity to discuss the difference between a biography and an autobiography. And then after we went through the genres, and I actually forgot to show them this slide. Oops. Oh yes, we did talk about poetry. And again, we have not gotten to poetry yet. So we talked about that being a type of book, but I didn't show this slide only because I didn't have a picture up, but we did talk about cafe because I didn't want to do a room transformation with the cafe feel and not explain to them what a cafe is. So we talked about a cafe being a small restaurant that sells light foods and drinks. So we had a discussion about that as well before we got started. About the book tasting.
I like the covers and all the pictures like on the books. It was really cool.
Okay.
The fact that I like most of the books that I read.
Oh, interesting. So books that every book that you touched today, you liked it?
I like the covers. It looks really like so good.
Good. Okay.
My favorite is when I realized that you had the book Hidden Figures, and that I realized that my mom loves that movie so much.
Okay. All right. What about over here? What did you like about the book tasting?
I like the book tasting good.
Yes, it was really good. Okay. What did you like about the book tasting?
That it was really fun.
Fun. What did you like about the book tasting? It was yummy?
Yeah.
The snacks are yummy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there were some books and like they were talking. I think they were talking about things that happened a long time ago, like 100 years ago.
Do you remember what genre those books were?
History.
All right. Okay.
I liked about the books that I could learn a lot of things
Okay.
about the hare and the rabbit.
Good. Do you remember what type of book The Hare and the Rabbit was?
It was a fairy tale.
Myth? It was actually a traditional literature book, so close, very close. All right. What did you like about the books? Okay.
The snacks.
The snacks. Okay.
I liked all of them.
Very good.
I liked everything. I liked the snacks.
The snacks.
I liked the book that I liked the sun book that was at that table.
You remember
I loved all of it.
all of it?
All of it. Everything.
Everything.
I like the words.
The words.
I like the snacks and everything else.
Okay.
I like everything and I also like the book tasting and the decorations.
Very good. Oh, nobody said anything. What a genre is. What do we mean when we say genre? What does that mean? Look at all the hands. Look at this. Cool. All right.
Fiction.
Fiction is a type or a genre. Okay.
It's a type of book.
It is a type of book. Very good.
Non-fiction.
Nonfiction is a type.
Fiction.
Fiction. All right.
Me? History.
History.
Fairy tales.
Fairy tales.
Mystery.
Mystery.
Folk tales.
Folk tales.
Mystery.
Mystery.
Autobiography.
Autobiography.
Mysteries.
Mysteries.
The type of book it is.
The type of book it is. That's actually what a genre is. And y'all are naming all the types. All right.
A true story.
True story. What do we call books that are true story or have facts in them? Non-fiction. All right. Did I miss anybody?
Wait, you missed me.
Okay.
Biography.
Biography, which
That's
is
what I
one
was gonna say.
which is one of my favorites, other than myths. Okay.
Myth.
Myths.
Or mystery. You like mysteries. Folk tales.
Folk tales. All right. Good job, guys. Yes. Mystery. Good job. I heard realistic fiction. Who said that? Good job. This was probably one of the easiest room transformations that I've ever done. And when I tell you the kids loved it, I was very, very pleased on how well it went. So, yeah, we're done for the day. But before I leave. I have not given you an outfit of the day. I don't even know if you care to see. I'll tell you what, I'll just insert a picture, but everything I'm basically wearing is from a boutique, so. It's not like you can run out and get it. It's from a local boutique. But the earrings that I'm wearing are from, y'all are going to be so shocked, and actually Walmart. I got these from Walmart. Look at that. It's got the leopard print, and they're yellow. I mean, I was in Walmart looking for the little card holder things and ran across these, and I said I gotta have them. Only $5.92 is what I paid for them, so I said I had to have them. But yeah, but that's our room transformation for today. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.